Hello Aries, welcome to your July 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
We're doing a He Said, She Said reading today, which means I'll be reading as you, Aries. Richard will be reading as the other side, and depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so please keep that in mind. From Shadows and Light Oracle, you have pulled the card of the Violet Duchess. So there's a situation here, Aries, where you've become stifled, bored, stuck. Very much energy here of having your wings clipped, your rebellious wings clipped, and having to conform to other people's expectations of you, I feel. So there's this kind of being held back or held down, not able to be true to yourself, and show that more rebellious side of you, Aries. Now, Richard has pulled from the Dark Goddess the card of Sekhmet.
Sekhmet is the archetypal rebel of Egyptian origin. So it could be you or someone around you is somebody who tends to go against the grain, is a bit rebellious.
Okay, so let's see. What is the message here for Aries? I've already meditated on the energy. Now, before I get started, I wanted to let you know that if during this reading you find it's not resonating with you, we have some situational tarot available in the same style as the He Said, She Said readings, and they're available under the Soulful Repair playlist. So one of those, if this one doesn't resonate, may suit your situation better, Aries. They're not sign-based, they're more about the situation that you find yourself in. So check those out if you haven't already. Let's get started. I want to start with the status of this relationship, how you are viewing this person, Aries. What are the strengths of this situation? The weakness. What should you continue to do here? What should you not do? And what is the likely outcome?
Status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Aries, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay. Current energy, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Now, that may be you, Aries, a fire sign. And coming up in the reverse, I get this kind of control. I get it as being controlled and not being your best self, because it makes you want to buck the system, to rebel against that control. Aries, you don't like to be controlled, let's face it.
Yes, looking over here at status of a relationship, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse for this person over here. So I'm thinking they want you to let your guard down.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like this feeling, isn't it, where somebody views the other person as weak or weaker than them, and so they try to weaken that person by being somewhat overbearing. So let's see how you are viewing this person, Aries. We have the Star in reverse, so losing hope, not seeing a way forward here, not a lot of looking towards the future. In fact, it's more about getting yourself out of this situation, or trying to find something here in which you can be more authentically you.
Yeah, so you're looking upon this as being a card of subjugation. Yeah, of wanting someone to be weaker, to knocking down their defenses, essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Looking over here, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. They're seeing you as being very independent, too independent.
For them, certainly.
Yeah, yes, certainly more independent than they want you to be.
Yeah.
So they do feel this need to try and subjugate you, to make you subservient to their needs.
Let's take a look and see what the strengths of this situation is. The Ten of Swords in reverse. So I do feel that this is something that's already ended, or it's recently ended for some of you, Aries. And here I get that it's in the past, it's over. I feel like there's movement away from this, and so the swords are still the scars are still there, but they're healing around this ending.
Yeah, and if it is an ending or has ended, then this takes on a slightly different meaning, doesn't it? It means they're seeing you as someone single who's doing fine. All right, let's look over here at the strengths for this person. It's the Six of Cups in reverse, and this is about looking back at the past, but I get the sense that this person looks back at the past but doesn't learn from it. But that's their strength, because if you don't look too hard at the past, then you don't have to change.
Let's take a look and see what the weakness is. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I get an energy around this I get it as an opportunity, and I feel it's an opportunity being provided. But I feel, Aries, it's you that is saying, well, you know, it looks nice and shiny on the surface, but I know what this really is.
Right, looking over here at the weakness for this person, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. I see this as it could be a narcissistic energy of somebody who craves admiration and validation, especially as it occurs or as it appears to other people.
Let's take a look and see what you should continue to do here. Aries, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, so not focusing on the financial side of things, what this person can provide to you in terms of security and stability. It's moving past that. It's looking at what really makes you happy, what growth you can provide for yourself, because I actually feel that you don't really need this from this person. With that Nine of Pentacles there, I feel that you're more than capable of providing that security and stability for yourself through your own hard work, your own diligence, if you will.
So if this hasn't ended, Aries, then I get the sense that the strength is that it can end and will end. Okay, looking over here at what this person should keep doing. We've got the King of Swords in the reverse. Well, you know, when we talk about what people should keep doing and what they should stop doing when we're doing these readings, we're not talking about what's for the higher good. We're talking about how these people are acting in their own best interest. And this person, it seems to be in their own best interest to continue with their behaviour of trying to subjugate their partner, to try and impose their will on their partner. And this is very much a King of Swords in reverse kind of energy.
It's very kind of ruthless energy, isn't it, Richard? You know, all three of these kings are in the reverse.
Right.
So not only is there's a lot of manipulation going on here, certainly, but it's in order for them to have their own needs met, and they're not looking at yours whatsoever. Now, I feel like they're offering something here, but there's a need to look past what may at first be tempting and look behind what this shiny gold coin is.
Yeah, look behind the curtain and look at the wizard.
Let's take a look and see what you should stop doing here. We have the Five of Pentacles, so feeling lost, feeling like you're lacking something, focusing on what you don't have rather than what you do have. You know, I actually feel like you have more than what you actually might be thinking you do, because the danger around getting involved with someone like this again, or even for the first time, is because of what they can provide to you, something that you feel is lacking. And that person may play on that and provide you with that, knowing that that's something that they can offer to you. But ultimately, that will be all that they offer: the coins, the stability, and you'll become, again, or if this is someone you've just met, I get you becoming bored, stuck, feeling like not feeling yourself and not feeling fulfilled, because you've gotten involved with something here that perhaps is just a more surface level.
I believe in that description for that card, there's something about grace and needing grace and gratitude.
I believe so.
Yeah, so looking at the Five of Pentacles here as what you should stop doing, it's the opposite of that, of this feeling of lack is grace and gratitude.
Yeah, for what you do have.
That's right.
Yeah.
So looking over here at what this person should stop doing, we have temperance.
Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting that temperance is something they should stop doing. I get the feeling that they are an erratic kind of personality, and they use that erratic behavior as part of their strategy for subjugating their partner.
Yeah, interesting. Let's have a look and see what the outcome is here. The High Priestess in reverse. So for you, I feel I get an element of danger around this, Aries. I do, because I feel that there is something here where you could potentially be swayed and ignore your gut instinct. I feel you know what this is. You can see it. It's either someone you've been involved with before that's already ended, or it's something that is you are currently in here that you know probably should end. It's one of those two things, but either way, Spirit is saying that don't ignore your gut. Don't ignore that inner compass, which is telling you the right way to go here, because I feel that you know what was kept hidden from you when you first got involved with this person. So don't ignore that.
All right, looking at the outcome for this person over here, we have the Queen of Swords. I get the sense that's more your energy, Aries. It's your ability to cut the things out of your life that don't serve you.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that I believe, Aries, that there's a danger of you being seduced by the monetary side of what this person can offer you, at the cost of ignoring how they treat you and how they want you to be subservient to them.
Yeah.
And I think this is the consequence. This is the outcome of their behavior.
Yeah.
Their ruthlessness and their inability to show temperance.
Yeah. You know, it's about, I don't think that this person can truly give you a compromise. They may even be saying to you something like, well, you know, I can be more attuned to what you want, but I would say this person is still lying with that King of Swords in reverse. They're not really telling you the truth here. So look very carefully and base your decision here, whether to get involved with this person or continued involvement with this person. Base it on experience, base it on your wise decisions, wise choices rather, about your experience with this person, and think of it more with logic, with reasoning, and the fact that you've gotten to a stage in your life here where you're no longer feeling subservient or weakened by someone here. It's about taking your power back with that empowerment card there and making good decisions.
Being a bit rebellious in the face of somebody who wants you to be kept in line.
Yeah. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box. So it'll be the first one as you find down there, and that will take you to the Vimeo channel where you can view the extended version. We'll be pulling out a lot more cards, going a lot more in depth, so we'll find out what the story is here, if this is an ex coming back or if this is just someone that you have learned from, an experience that you've gone through. So I hope that you join us in part 2. If we don't see you there, then you might want to check out the situational tarot that we have called Soulful Repair, done in the same style as the He Said, She Said, and you can find that under the Soulful Repair playlist. One of those may be more fitting to your circumstances. We wish you the best, and if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So we wish you the best with this, Aries, and we will speak to you again very soon.
Thank you, Aries. Goodbye and good luck.